Hi guys. How's everyone going? You sit there, okay? Mummy's got to get the camera right. Falling over. Sorry, I'm just trying to make some room so we can see. I'm here. Hi everyone. Hi. Hi Leslie. Sorry I didn't message you back, Leslie. I've been busy with Paula this morning. Hi Plummy Rose. Hi Tammy. Hi Andrea. Hi Miss Donnie. Hi Julia. Hi Jacinta. And Pauline Hart says, hi baby boy. Hi Pauline. Hi Lorraine. And Terry. Yeah, we've got Batman here today. He's Bat Boy. He's Bat Boy. Yes, he is, Pauline. I'm good. Thanks, Plummy. Hi, Pumpkin. Plummy Rose said hello to you, Mateo. Say hello. Hi, Angela. Hi, Jody. And Grandma says hello. Say hello. You okay? He's a little bit down this morning. Hi, Paula. It's been ages since I saw you. I just spent some time with Paula. Now, what is my phone doing? It's doing something weird. I'm just going to turn it around and I hope I'm not going to lose everyone, but it's acting funny. So I'm just turning myself upside down. Is that better? Sorry. You know what happens when I lose everyone. It goes crazy. Okay, there we go. You can sit back there. Sit back for a moment and then we'll get into some reborning soon. Plummy Rose said hi to Paula. Fun and Frolic said, I love seeing Mateo because I'm getting a tink soon. That's exciting. There's a few people getting tinks soon. Sit there. You can talk to everyone and read their messages. So how's everyone going today? Hi, Gibby Gal. Hi, Sonia. Pumpkin said, midnight. Is that mid bright? Is that supposed to be midnight? Her wheel? Oh, wheelchair today. Okay. You're so very excited. It is very exciting. They're beautiful babies. Plummy said, am good so far, been busy cleaning. Good. Your first Preemie. I love the small babies. I love the smaller babies. They're just always so lovely. Aren't you? You're very lovely. Hi, Laurie. Look, Laurie's here, everyone. Oh, Midnight's your dog. And he's got like a special little dog wheelchair thing. They're cute, those things. Angela said, you and Lisa did a great job on the beanbags. Do you like them? They're so cute. We're still a little bit amateurish. They're good, but we know we're going to get better. Lisa, actually, I taught her by words of how you told me how to do the zipper. And I told her and she just was like a duck to water and took to it and she did all the zippers and they were really great. So for anyone who is wanting a beanbag, I've actually got every color made in the Preemie size. So I'm doing better photographs of them today and then I'll be taking orders and be making orders. I've already got orders for about 5 of them. Tammy said it was so nice today here. I got up at 17 degrees. It was nice. So it's like warmer weather. Doggy wheelchair, that's cute. Miss Donnie says, Angels to Treasure, do you watch her in the UK? What are you doing? Look, he's got some of his hair on his bottom. That's for your head when we put it on. Okay. You're not supposed to be touching that. There's some things you're not allowed to touch. Hi, Annie. And Laurie said, hi, everyone. Turn that way and then you can watch carefully. Plummy said, I have a Preemie but hard to find clothing for mine. I love this size Preemie because there is stores that sell Preemie clothes, and we have Best and Less here, which has, they call Tiny Baby, which is like the 5'0" size. And even though sometimes it's a tiny bit big, it doesn't look out of character or silly. It's just little things like this. As you can see, there's a lot of room in around that. Now, I could just repin it. I could pin it or something like that. So it's not something that I can't use, you know. Hi, Olivia. Yes, he is a cute baby. How did you make them? Oh, okay. They were just completely sewn. So the bean bags, sit still. You gotta learn to sit up by yourself. Mummy can't always hold you. So yeah, we made patterns, and I just got the material, and behind you guys, behind that camera now, is all my sewing machine and everything, and we just spent the time cutting out all the patterns and sewing the material together. Can you sit? Good. Yay, he's sitting. So yeah, we took 2 days to cut out all the patterns and sew them all. So now when people actually want them, they'll order them from my website, and there'll be a note there that says that there's up to 2 weeks for them to be created, because, you know, it takes time. And Angela, we'll just have to get you to come over and punch some out for us. She's paralyzed. I'm sorry to hear that, Pumpkin, but it's really great that you're working with her and get her a wheelchair. That's great dedication. Willow said, oh, how cute. Mateo, he's Batman. Yes, he is Batman today. Auntie Raven bought that for him. So he actually, Wolfie wanted the Batman bib, but Mateo really wanted it as well. And so there was no arguments. Auntie Raven said, no, Wolfie, you get enough. It's for Mateo. It's cold and raining there, Terry. LOL. Yes, Laurie. Miss Donnie said, Plummy, I got some too small for my very small premise. Oh, okay. There is like that shop that I've talked to you guys about. It's on my website. There's a banner that comes up. It's Preemie Pride. There is still a code, I think, that you can use on there to Preemie Pride, but they actually sell your Preemie clothes and everything. Biscuit is going nuts today. Quiet! He just wants full-on attention. Tammy said, last week our temps here were 0, so 17 is much warmer. I can imagine. That sounds much better. Leslie said, hi to Laurie. Hi, Rachel. Willow's here, says, I specialize in making micro Preemie and Preemie clothing. That is really cool. You'll have to let us know, maybe a link to where people can see your work. I could do that, Angela. I could put some Velcro on his bib, but I'm really not very good at sewing. I'm good. I'm not quick, is what I should say. I can sew, but I'm not quick. And things like that, I just think, oh, no, I can't. I feel like you've got hair on you. You're stealing more hair. Trisha said, what's the difference painting a Preemie and a newborn? There's really no difference really that much. It's just a bigger surface to work on, especially if you're working on like a big baby, like a 26-inch baby or something. The surface is there's so much more surface that it's actually sometimes can be a little bit harder to get a really perfect finish. It takes longer. Miss Donnie said, I'm going to, is that Florida on June 4th? Beanbags look great. Thank you. The beanbags, I think, are going to be a big hit for people actually doing doll shows. They're nice and easy to put your babies on. You can really, you know, like you can squish up your babies and get them to do that. Look at him. Get them to do that real baby poses and everything, which are really, really good. We all like to see that. And you could get like all the same color for your table. I think they're going to be really good. Thanks, Julia, for sharing my patron. Hi, Astral. I know, beanbags, right? Because you know how I got the idea? I was at a market, which a lot of you guys know. I'm at markets and garage sales every week. It's how I get most of the things I get, because I'm pretty cheap actually. So all my clothes are all secondhand and things like that. Anyway, I was at this market and I saw a beanbag for an iPad. So they have, I don't know if you guys have seen them. They're just in a shape of a beanbag, but the front is a bit flat. So people put their iPads on them, and then while they're in bed, they can, it's just a little bit more comfortable. Anyway, and it was small. And I thought, like, light bulb moment, wouldn't Reborns look amazing on beanbags? And so that was it from that moment. I literally went out that afternoon and bought material, because I love the Milky Dot material. Do I have any of them around here? Well, everyone for Milky Dot. So this is like your Milky Dot material, and I think it's so perfect and so baby. I mean, look at Mateo. We'll just wrap him in his blanket. And, you know, a baby wrapped in Milky Dot, it's just that much cuter. Okay, can you see how he's just all of a sudden got even more cuter than he was a minute ago? It's like the Milky Dot just turns them into cute little, oh my God, so cute. Anyway, so I love the Milky Dot, so that I went out and bought the Milky Dot, and then we worked on making the patterns. And I thought, once I did the first one, which I literally rushed because I couldn't wait to put Mateo in it. And I did a pink one, which was ridiculous because he's a boy, obviously. So anyway, once I made it, I realized like it would fit up to a 17, 18 inch Reborn. But I thought, well, that's not going to, it wouldn't look as good with a newborn. So then I made another pattern for the bigger ones. And I think eventually I'll make big ones for toddlers as well. So anyway, that's how it all come about, and it's just so far working good. But the hardest thing is I have no time, like literally no time. Lisa helps me every Monday, and she's happy to help me with sewing, but they're going to be expensive as it is. And I thought, if I pay someone to do this, they're going to be just not affordable. So I'm trying to keep the prices down as much as I can. But yeah, gee, I rave on sometimes, don't I? Angela said, okay, no worries. We'll do some next time I come over. Oh, you are such an angel. Yes, my bird is loud and he just wants attention. But just before I got on to you guys, I made sure I'd fed him and gave him water. And I opened the door where he was so he had some beautiful sunshine on him. And I thought that would keep him quiet. But he's quiet at the moment. So maybe I should keep it down. Oh, and Miss Donna, you're going to Naples. Is that still Florida? But you're going to Naples. Plummy Rose said, haha, it's okay. Annette, I had one of those birds before. He's just wanting attention at the moment. You've got to go. I have to be up super early for a flea market tomorrow. Oh, that's cool. Have fun. Plummy said, yes, that would be so awesome. That way I can get more clothing for Preemie. Yes, so we'll find out that. It's a meet in Orlando, June 29th, 30th. A doll show. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so for anyone looking for Preemie clothes, the small Preemies, go to Selena's Willow Tree on Etsy and you will see her clothes there and you'll obviously be able to buy them. Hi, Mary. Thanks, Annie. It's my general me day. You know, just take me as I am. Plummy said, yay, Miss Donnie. I'm making plans to attend a doll show in Orlando, Florida. I live 2.5 hours away. That would be cool. Mary said, hello. Plummy said, very interesting. Never heard a beanbag for iPad devices. I know, it was weird, but they do have them here. Minky, is it minky material? Is that what they call it there too? Sorry, I am really far behind. Don't worry, baby Reborn said, hello, do you paint with air dry paints or Genesis heat paints? And do you have a preference? I paint with Genesis heat set paints, but soon we'll be doing tutorials on the Miracle Blend air dry. So it's just my preference at the moment, but everyone each to their own. I think the Miracle Blend, from what I've already had a touch of, is going to be brilliant. Hi, Judith. Hi, Deborah Lopes, Reborn. She said, I admire your work. I live in Brazil. Oh, hello. Thank you for coming to say that. Willow said, your channel will not let me share the web. Oh, yes, sometimes that happens, unfortunately. But everyone, if you want to look at those Preemie clothes, just type in Selena's Willow Tree. Thanks, Julia, for doing the sharing. Hi, Astral. Okay, yes, guys, Will is here. He is sick today. He's just come home from school early because he is sick. He's got a really bad sore throat and a runny nose. Don't cough over everyone. No, that's gross.
Oh, sorry.
Miss Donnie said, got a baby from a smoker. Best way to go. Oh, no. It's really difficult to get the smoke smell out. I had one a couple of years ago that I had to refurbish, and I did everything to it. I put it in a bag with powder wafers. I washed it. I put it out in the sun with the powder wafers. Nothing actually got it out. We do have the baby powder fragrance liquid now. That may work, but it is really, really difficult.
Mum, I bought us both a burrito. Yeah.
No, thanks. Yeah, Plummy, I would probably bring Biscuit over here to talk to everyone. No, it's not that. It's that I've got to start doing some reborning. I'm here to do some reborning with you guys. Angela said, angel by name, angel by nature. Absolutely. Willow said, you're awesome. Thank you so much for the shout out. That's okay. I mean, Willow, could you please keep reminding me like every time you come on here, because there's so many people wanting the Preemie clothes. Actually, I've got a pen here. I'm going to make sure. I was trying to get it. I'm going to make sure I write it down so I can go have a look. Selena's Willow. Was it Willow Tree? Will's talking to Biscuit now. That's it. Selena's Willow Tree. Okay, I've written it down. I'm going to have a look later. Hi, Donna. Heather said, love your life like baby dolls. Thank you, Heather. How do you spell that Etsy shop name? So, can you just share it again, Willow? Just look for Willow. There we go. She's done it anyway. Everyone's at Stephanie's live. That's okay. It's okay if other people are at other lives. I'm not worried. Hi, Unicorn. Of course we missed you. What has been happening? You've been gone for ages. Everyone's saying welcome back. Will is talking to Biscuit. Everyone said hello to you, Will. He's cool. He's saying, hey, puss, puss, puss. Hey, puss, puss, puss. Was here, puss, 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 puss. Lorraine said, hi, Miss Donnie, it took me over 3 months, tried everything to get rid of the smell. Yeah, it's very difficult. Thank you for sharing Will's channel, Julia. Miss Donnie said, took apart, washed, and new polyfill. So far, okay, need more work on vinyl. Lorraine said, I ended up spraying a towel with Febreze, then wrapped baby in that towel and changed every 2 to 3 days. That's a good idea. Judith said, I'm still in my knee brace but healing slowly. It is slow, isn't it? The healing process is slow. Now Biscuit's going to...
I think Biscuit wants to see the cat.
Well, Biscuit can wait to see the cat. Punky Pie said, Mateo is adorable. Wow, thank you for that, Punky Pie. Now, Storks Nursery said, hello from the States. Alison, hey, how are you going? Terry says, Annie, how about Sebastian? Oh, Mouse, I need a boy's name. Okay, yeah, I'd have to think about that one. I'm going to start getting ready to do some painting, guys. Because that's what I'm here for on a Tuesday. This little baby, mwah, will have to go over in your pram. I'll just put him over here. You'll be fine. You can have a little sleep. So I've got to start painting. What is that? You had a kidney transplant. That's no good. I hope you're healing and getting better. Judith said, do you know any unique twin girl names? I definitely would, but like I said, I'd need some time to think about it. Okay, I'm going to get a baby out so I can start. Who can I get? Who can I get? I just got to make sure that I don't show certain people their babies. Who are you? No, you can't be seen. You can't be seen and you can't be seen. I think this one can be seen. Okay, I got a baby. I got a baby. I wanted to show you all, I have mentioned it to you some weeks ago, these wonderful calico bags that my beautiful friend Angela made. Look, so what you do is you put your kit in the bag after you've washed it, and you can actually write the kit name on the tag, which I think is a really great idea. Angela, I'm going to actually need some of these made so I can, because I'm actually going to sell them. I want to sell them because a lot of people have been asking about them. So I need your help with that, actually. Well, I could do it. I could try. I could learn. So this is the baby I'm going to be working on today, starting to work on. It's an Ashley Asleep Reborn. Sorry if I'm missing anyone's messages at the moment, but if I sit and read everyone's messages, you know what it's like. I'll never even get a chance to start painting. So anyway, that's the head. And we've got the cutest little legs. I love the outstretched straight leg. I think it's so beautiful. And the cutest little feet. It is nice. Okay, and then some beautiful arms. Hi, Joanne. So we've got some little fists here. Look at those creases in the wrist there. Hi, Heidi. Are you going to the store? Okay. Love the baby legs. So now with my little calico bag, I'll just fold it up nicely and put it aside. So after I've done some paint work on the baby, I can then just put it, once it's heat set, I can put it back in the bag until I start again. Just bring my little trolley closer. Okay, I'm just going to get like a little bowl. Thank you, Julia, for sharing my website. Miss Donnie said, I feel like I'm taking over Patreon community posting pics. No one likes to post pics to post there. I think what happens with that is I think a lot of people don't realize that you can. I love it. Don't think you're taking over. I really do love it. So keep doing it. It's wonderful to see. And for anyone who is on my Patreon, there is a way that you can share your pictures of your babies with me, and I do love to see them. So don't feel shy about doing it. Get into it. I do love looking at them. I've been good. I've been really good. Thank you, Joanne. And Joanne said, please feel free to paint my ribbon. Oh, are you sure? That was my next one to ask. So I've got 5 that I'm creating at the moment, and 3 of them I can't create on camera. But you were the other, this one. So there was this one, and there was you with the other one. And I was like, oh, I've got to ask her, but I thought you might be okay. So I am going to get her out and start working on her today too. Terry said, Miss Donnie, I can't post pictures for some reason. Maybe it might be that you're on a different device that doesn't allow it. Joanne said, hi, Lorraine. Nice name. Angela said, did Lisa like us? Oh, yes, sorry, I didn't mention that. She was, you know, Lisa. She was rapt. She absolutely adored it. She was, yeah, she was beside herself. Annie, I am good. Thank you very much. I'm really good. Jacinta said, getting a new cuddle baby in 2 to 3 months. That's cool. I don't have a cuddle baby. No, I don't. But do you know what? Because Lisa's she's going to start helping me with sewing every Monday. You're always welcome, Angela, if you want to help too, or just come out to talk and have chocolate. But we're going to start making bodies, and we're especially going to be starting to make the cuddle bodies, because another thing that I've been asked for all the time is cuddle bodies. So they will become a part of us as well. Okay, Mateo's socks are everywhere. You're trying to send videos. I think it's been an epic oh no. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, like I always say, I love you. Oops, I love you all very much, but I just can't answer everyone's messages if I want to get any painting done. So you guys talk amongst yourself. Maybe Miss Donna, you could let everyone know how to post the pictures or something. Talking between yourself. I'll keep talking and I'll sort of answer random messages as I go. But I better make a start, hey? Otherwise we're never going to get anything done. So what do I need today? What do I need? I'm going to just work on some of this baby's creases and also Joanne's baby's creases. So I need to find my paint first. I need someone to reorganize my drawers. I think that's what I need. Paint brushes everywhere. I can't get enough of them. Another rooting lamp. How many do I need? I've got like about 4 of them. That's the bad thing about owning a business that has Reborn supplies. If you can't find one of your items, you just go out and get a new one. Okay. This is what I want, but I think I want the lighter red. How is it that every time you want a certain colour, you can't find it? This is what I want. I'm going to use some Genesis red. Thank you for sharing my website. By the way, for anyone that likes the updates on the website, yesterday the cord clamps were added to the website, and also a new 18 light LED light, which is really great when rooting your baby's head. Really great. Okay. So, now where is my little squeezy bottle? That's something else that I want. Of course I do not know where my squeezy bottle, so I'll just use my big bottle. You sorted your drawers this morning. I really need to get onto it, because this is where I put all of my tools. And anyone that wants something like this, it's just like a hairdressing trolley. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drawers which are overflowing. And then on the top, it's nice and easy to put babies if you want as you're working on them. So I really could recommend that, because what I do most of the end of the day, I'll put it away. Like I've got like a little cupboard thing underneath my stairs, and that's where it goes out of the way. So really handy for that. And you can find them on secondhand sites too. Okay, so like I said, I'm just using some red. This baby's actually going to be so what am I trying to say? What's the word? I've lost it for a minute, but it's a copy of a real baby. So it is not a memorial baby because the baby is still alive. But yeah, it's a copy anyway. You know what I mean. So that's kind of cool. It's nice. It's one thing it's got on, the real baby has got a big like birthmark on its head at the back, but it's a raised birthmark. So I've got to do that, which I'm excited about. And he said, I thought you thought up a name for a boy. I'm naming him my crush. Who is your crush, Annie? Thanks, Julia, for sharing my patron portrait baby. Thank you, Angela. I knew someone would remember what the heck I'm trying to talk about. But it's so cute. It's the only portrait baby I'm actually making at the moment. All the others are just babies for people. I think I've made this a little bit too... See, we all get these things wrong. I've made it a little bit too watery, I think. So what I'm going to do is get another little bowl and just put a little bit in it. I need some more. I think some more red. Miss Donnie said there should be a big box. Okay, you're trying to help people. That's excellent. Angela, you've got to come over here one day just to come and play and paint with me. It's always nice when you're working with someone because you're just chatting away and before you know it, you've done all this work and you're like, oh my God, when did that happen? Okay, that's a bit better. So for anyone sort of, I didn't really show what I was doing there. You can? Good. That'll be fun. This is just your odorless solvent with just your Genesis red mixed in. So I will get the camera a bit closer. What brush do I want to use today? I might try this one. That one and this one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this a bit closer and put this down here. Mind my sewing machine and stuff behind us. This is like one of my patterns for my bean bags. And Mateo's hair off to the side here. Got a few things happening. At the moment. There we go. Look, there's your Etsy willow. And that's all right, Unicorn. You can relax and just watch. I wanted to do a little bit of a shout out about that. Again, I do it every now and again, and that is to say hello to what I call my ghost viewers. So there's a few people there that just like to come and just sit and watch. And I wanted to remind you all that that's fine. You know, like I understand some people don't really want to chat or are a bit shy and things like that. And that's all right too. And that's okay. Selena's willow tree. And that's okay too. You know, you don't have to always be talking. I understand people are shy or they might be busy working or painting or doing their own thing. I just appreciate you guys coming along and saying hello. So I've just got some red on my brush here. This is no fancy brush. It's probably a really cheap brush actually, and it's quite old. As you can see, I've been using it for some time. But I'm not after a specific thin brush look at the moment. Like I don't need, you know, like your script liner type of thing. I don't need like the really fine thing. You can use it. It doesn't matter if you want to use it. And by the way, this is no specifics here. I'm just sort of playing a little bit. So I'm just going to paint like in the lines. That's all I'm sort of doing. Wherever I see the lines, I just sort of paint. Pop it in the nose. I'm just going to do half the face. Literally just do half the face so you can see the difference. So remember everyone, I'm not going to be answering everyone's messages. It'll just be pretty random. And I'm a little bit awkwardly holding my brush because I've got a phone in front of me. Hi, Heidi. So then I've just got this brush. As you can see, it's getting worn down. I have to probably get a new one soon. You can see there's like a divot in the middle. I can put my finger in it, obviously. Well, not obviously, but I can. It still works fine though. I generally use my brushes until they're dead. Like some of my brushes, let me show you exactly what I mean. This is one of my Maxine mop brushes and it's down, you know, it doesn't even move much anymore, but I still use it. I can't throw things away. Things are too expensive to throw things away. I don't need to have the best of the best all the time. So I'll use them until they really don't work for me. So with that, I just like literally pounce on there to blend it. Let me do it this way. Just going to pull this camera back a little bit because it's in my way. Now, by the way, this kit has been washed. And obviously it's dry. Now, you'll see that it's a bit darker there. Now, that is because I do have some red in there, which is actually helping the blend, but I'm going to wipe it on my white mat just to make sure I get some excess off because I don't want it over blending. So you can see there's some has come off my brush. Now, people have complained before, so to speak, that I don't wash my brushes after I've used them. Well, that's my personal preference. If I want to do that, I'll do it. You don't have to. Anyway, that's a little bit better there. Yeah, but I think sometimes, you know, when you leave a little bit of excess on, it helps with adding the life to the baby. Now, if it won't, I've left it a little bit so it's sort of dried there so it's not blending as much, but with a little bit of work, it will. See how you can still see there's a line there? I can use my nail. So even though it is heat set, it can dry and it can sort of, well, it won't stay in place. You can get rid of it. That's the best part of it. I don't like that part up there. But it's okay. I'll make it work. Obviously, if you're doing something like this, you would have blended it a little bit quicker than I did. Hope I'm not bouncing the camera too much. But you can see in that ear that blended nicely. You shouldn't be able to see too many edges. So if you can see up on this one, we can actually see the edge of where I've done a line there. This, not as much. It's sort of blended this in there a little bit. That's blended, and then the lips have blended. So you can see how just already it's changed, obviously, from just one spot of paint, so to speak. Just need to blend that a little bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to repaint it like that and blend it straight up. It's okay. Now, I'm not stressed about that it hasn't blended perfectly there, because what's going to happen is as I add my trillions of layers, they will each work in with each other and blend together. You don't always wash yours, Heidi? Yeah, some people don't. You know, I never used to. I never used to wash my kits, and I actually never had any problems. But I just think these days, people love, well, they talk about it all the time about doing it, and I actually quite like doing it as an extra thing. It's relaxing. Brandon said, do you plan to do any more pregnancy role plays anytime soon? Well, I'm still working with Leslie on her pregnancy, so I think it's like 3 weeks from now I'll be doing another ultrasound. So yeah, that one's looking okay. I was just trying to bring that away to myself. So you can see that there's a difference. I am going to do the other side now. And I'm going to blend that straight away. So that one's a bit better blended, as you can see. It's not as dark over the top. But I have to make them match now, so I'll just add a little bit more. Okay, so the difference, A Stalks has asked the difference between using thinning medium and paint thinner. The paint thinner is obviously a lot thinner. Generally, as you can know, I don't know if I've got a thinning medium right here with me right now, but thinning medium is more, that's not thinning medium, but it's more of a jelly type of thing. And then your odorless thinner, or thinners, is like water. So if I'm using thinning medium, I'll usually use it for lips, for nails, more things that I want more of a highlight with. The thinning medium I think is better like if you're doing like a wide surface. Tornadoes. Watching tornadoes. Miss Donnie said, Terry, weather warm here, northeast. Watching for tornadoes tomorrow. That would be scary. Hurricane season starts in June. Okay.
Mommy, I'm hungry.
Well, mate, if you want something, you're going to have to sort of get some yourself. Isn't there any of the homemade nuggets left from the other night?
Yeah, it's okay. I got a sandwich in my house.
Oh, yeah, you do. Got a nice chicken sandwich for lunch at school.
I won't have it yet, but I'll put it in the fridge.
I beg your pardon?
Excuse me, you didn't even give me a chance to
Well,
say
it was just
excuse me.
disgusting.
Can I have it? Watch a movie?
As long as it's not very noisy, please.
Okay. What about Papa?
Yeah, Will Bert. He's so rude. So you can see, oops, you can see some mess there. You can see just there that's just a little bit of like, it just gives it that blushy look. Okay, the thinning mediums again. So the thinning medium and the odorless thinners, like the odorless thinners is probably, because it's like a water base and the thinning medium is more like a gel. So the thinning medium is a thicker type of product and it's good for lips and nail tips and nails. It's good for those precise sort of areas, when the thinning medium, the one that, or sorry, the odorless thinners like this, is better for, you know, your wide surfaces or your big jobs. Like I wouldn't really suggest just using thinning medium on doing a whole, you know, layer of flesh or something like that. I'm sure some people do, and it's not wrong. It's not wrong. I just think it would be like a very expensive task to, so to speak, do. It would cost a lot of money. I think it's more expensive for that sort of thing. So you can see the ears there. It's just like a touch of blush. So like I said, the only thing I'm really not happy with now is how these divot eyebrows have turned out up there. But once I'm adding more layers to it, that will definitely tone down a bit. That's okay. So I still do behind the ears and everything. You can't ignore things that are there. So I hope everyone has seen the schedules that I have created for my birthday on Friday. And then on Saturday, I'm doing, well, this is my Saturday, your Friday. I'm doing one with Leslie. We're doing a 4th versus 5th. So that's 4th of May versus the 5th of May birthdays, because it's her birthday on the 5th of May. A bit of a comedy show. We're going to give everyone a little bit of a laugh. Yeah. Will?
Yo.
Can I see you for a minute? Can you come here for a moment?
Okay.
He's got the TV on. What are you watching?
I don't know yet.
I just wanted to say, pinch and a punch for the first day of the month. White Rabbit. See, you guys can't do that yet because it's not your first of the month, but it is for me, and I had to get him. So, yeah. Thank you, Julia, for sharing Leslie's channel. There is more doll shows towards the end of the year. 2 more for me. There is more, but I'll probably only do 2 more. Plummy, Rose, and Angela, and A Stalks, and Terry all laughing at you. He's sick and I had to give him a punch. Bring Will back. I don't want to bring Will back. Yeah, his tag is it. He can't do it now. I said White Rabbit, so he can't get me back. Why do you want me to bring him back? Will is still growing his hair, right? Yeah, he is. But we're thinking of cutting it. Will, are you actually going to get your hair cut, or what have you decided to do?
I don't know yet.
He's still deciding at the moment.
Will this hair color go away?
Once it grows out.
What do you mean grows out?
Well, it has to grow out to go away or get cut away. It won't just fade generally. Will, can you come here, please? Sorry. We've got a big day also on Sunday, as you guys may know. It's Will's birthday on Sunday, so I'll probably be doing another live stream on Sunday when I take Will out to the fast carts. Terry has something to tell you. Your eyes sore, mate.
Yeah.
Don't sniff in my ear. Will has a cute baby face. Yeah, you guys, the funny thing about it is you guys are going to get to watch Will grow up, because in the next few years he'll turn into a man.
Yeah.
Stop rubbing your eyes, Plummy Rose said.
They're itchy.
They're itchy. Don't do that. Wipe your nose. Don't wipe your nose with your shirt.
Mum, I'm sick.
I know, that's why you get a hanky.
There are no hankies.
Allergies. No, he's got it getting the flu or something. I'm sorry, he's getting a hanky. Oh.
I'm going to get tissue.
They get tissues are beside the microwave. Will, that's not tissues, that's toilet paper.
I do that.
I'll get him back, guys. Eye drops. He just needs to sort of relax and chill for a bit. Okay, he's got his box of tissues now. He's right. Okay. You want to see the words. You want to see what people say.
No.
Spray water bottle in your eyes.
What do I?
Spray water on your eyes and pat it dry. He has got, do you have no humanity that you have to clean your nose right on? Why do you do that?
I want to sit down.
Look, you just hang it on for a minute?
Yes, I'm hanging it.
People don't want to see that. We do have allergy tablets if he had allergies, but it's not allergies at the moment. It's because he slept with his window open and his window's just above his head, so he's given himself a sickness. Sore throat, runny nose.
No comment.
Plummy Rose said, does he have a sinus infection? No, I think just like a cold. Not so much a flu because he's not sore in the body, just a cold. And he's gonna... It's better than using his sleeve, I know. You got to cut your hair. So he can go now, can he? Terry, did you want to say something? Why do you want to make me laugh? Oh my God.
Oh. Thank you.
Happy early birthday. Don't spend it all in one place. Love, Aunt Terry.
I'll say that for the Ipswich show.
Yes, in a couple of weeks. I think it's about 2 weeks, is it, Will?
Yeah.
2 weeks' time we have the Ipswich show here. It's like a carnival for everyone. And I'm going to be doing a live stream from the carnival, but we already spoke about this morning, that he's got to start saving his money because it goes for 3 days. And I think, do you want to go every day?
I would like to, but otherwise just...
So they get the day off school on the Friday, and then he wanted to go on the Saturday and the Sunday as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Terry.
Yeah,
You're very
so
generous for that. You should be very grateful that you've got so many special. And it's not just about, the money. It's not about the money at all. It's that you have so many people that do care about you and always ask about you, Will.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And, or Aunt Terry, was that for him to get a haircut?
No, definitely not.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Plummy said, Will, I'm going to have 30. It's cold for you, son. Okay. Terry said, that's for Will. Okay, I'll make sure that he gets it. Do not worry about that. He always gets his money, don't you?
Yeah.
Plummy said, have fun. Miss Donnie said, wow, nice. Plummy said, Will would love to babysit you. Oh, he'd probably babysit you though, because he just, you know, that's what he's like. He's like a little adult. Oh, look, the A Stalks Nursery says happy birthday to Will. That's from Aunt Allison. $10 for you there too. Well,
Thank you.
That'll get you some. You love to spoil him. Terry does really love. Actually, Terry, there's a video. I want you to fix that, Will. There's a video that's available on his channel. He just hasn't set it to public yet. Have you?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, so we'll do that today just for you.
Yeah, just for you.
So he does get all the money. I want you all
hair.
guys to know. Oh, you like his hair, do you? And Plummy Rose said, Will, what do you collect?
What do I collect? Scooters.
He collects scooters and bike parts. But one of his favourite things is Coke or chicken nuggets. Now, I know you can't send chicken nuggets, but, you know. He likes video games. He has a Xbox One.
I collected. It wasn't scooters. What was it? It was something like I did collect. It was just...
Was it like a toy or something?
I think so.
I mean, he does collect old toys called, like, what are they called? Micro machines and connectables. He was also collecting mini scooters, which you pull apart and make.
Oh, no, don't.
Not those anymore?
Yeah, because they take up too much.
Yeah. But he plays Xbox One. He does a lot of that.
Yep.
He likes any kind of games like that. But thank you, Terry. But yes, so we'll keep his money. He'll get some good. You might be able to buy ride passes for that, like some ride passes, so you can go on some rides. Okay, and
the rides have gone over ridiculous now.
Yeah, the rides are very expensive.
They used to be like $5 down there.
I said to Will when he goes to the show, he has to make sure that he doesn't spend too much money so he can use it over the few days. Plummy said, I wish I can spoil Will. He reminds me so much of my niece. That's cute. You're spoiling Will just by talking to Will.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Definitely. And being, you know, you guys, it's more like, you know, it's not a... it's the worry, you know, like I find people all the time worrying about him and asking about him, and that means a lot to him too. Will's going to be 14 this year.
1-4.
1-4, the big 1-4. So yeah, it was 13 last year. It's very exciting. What do you mean what? From yours. Angela said, is that the only layer you have done so far on the baby? Yes. This is my first layer. My first bit. So obviously there's going to be a lot more paint added. Can you just turn that down just a smidgen, Will?
Yeah, wait, Mum. I'm going to go to Lucas.
You're not going to Macca's. There is no way. You're home from school, mate. You've got to rest.
Well, I guess.
I know generally I would let you go, Will, but you need to rest. That's why you're home today.
Okay.
There's stuff in the fridge if you need to cook. And have your chicken roll. Yeah, he's in high school. We don't have middle school here. We just have primary school and high school. He's in year 9. And we go up to year 12 here in high school. Oh my gosh, so big. I know. Thank you again, Julia, for sharing Will's channel.
Yes, thank you.
I haven't tried the pens yet, Angela, but I will be doing it with these babies. 16. 16's when they start, that's when they get their learners in Australia. Tiana only just got her learners for her birthday in March. She started learning how to drive, obviously. So they can actually get their license when they turn 17. But between 16 and 17, they're learning to drive. So there we've got the fingers starting to get some definition now. Same in the States. Okay. So I'm not being specific here exactly. I'm just trying to go in between all the creases, but I normally touch up on my creases a bit later. This is just like a start to sort of get them to sort of shine out. Okay, so Plummy Rose said just like here in the US, but it starts at 15 with the permit and 16 for the license. Okay. So back to what I was talking about before with Leslie's birthday video that I'm doing on Saturday, your Friday. So Leslie's birthday, as I said, is the 5th of May, and mine being the 4th. What's happening there is when I'm doing my live stream on the 5th of May, it looks good already. Thanks, Angel. When I'm doing my live stream with Leslie, it'll be her birthday, the 5th of May, but it'll be my birthday where she is. So we thought that's why we would get together, because we really obviously want to spend some time together. And I said, well, what if I did a live stream and we can spend time with everyone? And she said that would be great. So it's going to be a comedy show. We're going to actually literally make everyone wet their pants with laughter. Most of you know that when Leslie and I get together, we're a bit funny and we make everyone laugh. So I hope you can join me for that. If you can't, obviously you can watch it back later. But we are going to make it pretty funny, aren't we, Leslie? Okay, Nebraska got his license at 15. Okay. It is going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. And what a better way than we can share it together. And one of the main things we both like to do is make people laugh and entertain people and make you all happy. And we thought, well, we can do that together. So it's going to be pretty funny anyway. So yeah, I'm just going over these lines just a little bit more. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing, because I'm not looking at the camera to be sure that I'm not in your way. Just wherever I think there's going to be some lines. Wear your Depends. Yes, that's a must-have if you've got Depends on hand, or if you need to go see a grandmother or something to borrow some. Get your Depends, or you can watch us sitting on the toilet. Sorry, that was really random. But it's going to be pretty funny. So there we go. You can see that. Now, it must be blended. So blending, I don't know how well you can see that. There we go. Now, any of those if you see a little red dot in there, might be a bit of a speck of paint left. I'll go in front of here so you can see that better. No, it doesn't really want to. If there's any speck of red in there or whatever, you just need to get that and blend it. Hi, Alan, if you're here. I'm guessing you're here because everyone's saying hello. I'm just sort of painting, so I'm not answering everyone's messages. There we go with that. So just get these lines. Okay, so they look like they're all blended nicely. I'm not sure if you can see them as well as I can, but basically all you should see with your naked eye is that those lines now have a little bit of a pink hue to them, and you shouldn't really see any, like, see how with that you can actually see that there's a bit of a line left there. You shouldn't see that there. Does Matilda go to Iowa? I'm not sure. I think she does. I think she does. I haven't got her little booklet near me at the moment to double check that. It is a client's baby. It's a baby order. Let me see. Oops. Sorry, guys. Would anyone like to actually see the baby? I should do that. What I'm going to do, it's just a little bit difficult because I've got to turn my computer around. I've organised to get a tablet, so I'll be able to talk to you guys on my tablet and then show you things on my phone. How long is it going to be, the actual baby? I'm sorry, all of this is Mateo. There's Mateo, that's your toy, mate. This is all of his hair, so I don't like to really move it very far because I don't want it to mess up where I'm at with it, if you know what I mean. Keep that there. Just turning around my computer here. Which sometimes takes a little bit to turn on. I'm not leaving myself much room here, am I, guys? Move those magnets out of the way. Maybe I won't be able to do this. See, my computer is not being very helpful. So just wait one moment, guys, while I get it to work. I've always got to lift this thing up here so it will go on. I'll just turn you around so I can talk to you while I'm trying to get it working. Yes, I do have a separate oven. Plummy said, Annette, after I add your money for your patron, I'm going to increase it in my next donation. Well, thank you very much. That's completely up to you. Completely up to you guys what you do. You probably... well, I'll get this working, guys. No, my computer just doesn't want to work. I think it wants to die on me. Actually, have I got it switched on? Excuse me. Yep, she be on. Okay, I'll get this working. You got a new wave. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, computer, I need you to work. Okay, I've got it for the moment. Let me just see if I can keep it working. Okay, it's just turning on. Your baby Pepsi is really good. She's sitting behind me, but I don't want you to see too much of her. She's wearing a green hat at the moment. Say hello to Mummy. She's sitting there. I've got something happening. You can say hello to the other baby laying there on the chair. She ended up going for a little sleep. But yeah, I don't want to show you too much yet. You can kind of see, obviously, but you know what I'm like. Hey, baby girls. So the computer's starting up now, so I'm just going to get that picture up of that baby. So while I'm waiting for that, you're right there, Will?
Yeah.
So while I'm waiting for that, I'll keep working on this one. I love you too. So anyway, while I'm working on that computer, your friend actually uses a new wave to cook food. How silly. Oh, well, I guess everyone does whatever they do, I guess. Alan said, Annette, I've been thinking about you all day. I was so worried about that lady today and couldn't believe how off the wall she was and still is this evening. Is she really still going on this evening? So anyway, I guess I should, put my pencil down and have a talk to you guys all about that. A lot of you are aware about a member of YouTube who has been belittling me and saying some terrible untruths about me on her channel. And obviously, as soon as she does that, she then deletes the video that she's done. I'm wanting to make everyone aware that, I'm going to just log in on this. So I spoke to you all last week, I think it was last week, about what she was saying and everything. If anyone wants to hear about that again, you can go back on my past live stream. I think it was from last Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not sure exactly which one it was. It is a long story. But it was last week, and you can go back and watch my live streams. I don't delete any videos. They're there for everyone to watch. I have nothing to hide. So I stand by what I said and what I did. So you can go and watch that. I don't think I really need to keep explaining myself about it. Unfortunately, each to their own. Everyone has their own opinion in this world about what's good and what's not. Long story short, basically, they wanted me to do something and I didn't do it. So they thought because I didn't do it that I wasn't their friend and that I wasn't supportive. Unfortunately, I tell everyone I'm very, very busy all the time. I literally don't have time to breathe. Will, how busy am I? Do I give you much of my time?
Huh?
How busy am I? Do I give you much of my time?
Well, you want to tell the viewers?
You can tell them if you want.
Okay, listen. So she gives me none of her time. She's always, I'm joking that. She gives me time.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like in general, like you always say I'm busy, don't you?
You are busy a lot, but...
Anyway, that goes off the story. But yeah, I try to give everyone the time I can, but I can only do what I can only do. I can't promise to delete people. I mean, I'm just going to talk around in circles if I go at the moment. But I can say I can't fit into everyone's mold as such. Everyone has ideals of what they want a friend or someone to act like, and I can't fit into everyone's mold. So all I can do, it's really hard for me to explain this, isn't it? And this is why I need people around me to explain exactly how I'm feeling by it. But I've got a business to run. That's the end of this. The bottom of the line. I've got a business to run, and I have to ensure that business keeps running. I've got a staff member now who I need to look after. She's a precious life I need to look after. I've got children to look after here. I've got a husband, and I've got family and friends. So anyone's always welcome to message me and tell me about their problems and, ask for advice and everything. But people shouldn't have expectations of me that I can't exactly meet. It was her story and it shouldn't have been made mine. I know you guys are behind me, but I know I'm not saying this correctly because it's just also shocking. But if anyone wants to know more about the story, I did say it on the live stream last week. What I wanted to actually say today is this person is calling me a user. She is saying that I'm only in it for the money, that I'm only in it for my patron, that I'm only in it for profit. I can guarantee you 100% that's not true. I'm not in it for the money. I don't care less if anyone gives me money. Don't give me money. It's not what I'm here for. I'm here to share a love of reborning with you guys. I originally started on YouTube because I found that there was a lot of people that would say to me, can we get lessons with you? I didn't have the time to give lessons. And then the few people that I did say, that I could give lessons to, they'd say, I really can't afford it. So I thought, well, not everyone in the world can afford to do lessons. Not everyone in the world, sorry, I'm getting a little bit funny now. Not everyone in the world has got the mental capacity that they can go out and be with someone. Some people have social anxieties and they can't go to get lessons with someone. So I created lessons on YouTube so people could learn the basics, so they could know what I do and they could love what I do, and they could then do what I do. And it was free, and it is free. And then obviously I started Aussie Reborn Supplies, and I've got Miracle Babies Newborn Nursery where I make my babies myself. So I have got so many things to do all the time. I do my tutorials. I mean, as you know, half of you guys know I haven't done tutorials in ages because I'm so busy, not because I don't want to do it, because I'm so busy. So then I started doing live streams, and I found that I felt like I touched a lot of people and that people really enjoyed seeing me every week. And then that made me happy in a new way because I was able to connect with people and sorry. I was able to connect with people in a different way, that they needed me. They didn't have family or friends, and they began to come really close to me and look forward to that every week. So that's what I did there. So anyway, this is going off subject kind of, but I just wanted people to know that I'm here for free. I'm not here for money. The money, if anyone wants to ask about the money, I've got some great friends who aren't in my pocket. Like, you'll know Lorraine here. Everyone knows Patricia and Angela, my friends Raven and Lisa. They can all back up my story that I'm not here to make money. The money that comes through on Patreon, is to help Matilda and Mateo get around the world. It's not free. It costs a lot of money. I do a lot of giveaways, and when I do giveaways, I'm very generous. And it's not because I'm trying to get fame or anything of this fact. It's because I want to give to people, and I want them to have all the things I want to have, and I want to give it to you. So I'm sorry for getting upset, guys. And I haven't been upset like this. But I wasn't even involved in this lady's battle. And she pulled me in, and then she started discriminating me online and calling me every name under the sun and saying I'm not who I am. Now, I don't care what she says. She can say whatever she wants. It doesn't bother me because I have to say it out loud. I think she is not correct in the head. But all of you guys who know me, you actually know who I am. This is me. This is me every day of the week. This is me whether I'm with you, and this is me whether I'm not with you. So if you want to stay and be a part of that, that's great. And if you don't, that's okay. I don't mind. You can follow her. You can support her. I would never ask you not to. So I'm just saying, this is me. You see what you get. Half the time I'm stupid and I'm crazy. But I just want to give to you all, and that's all I wanted to say. I just didn't like the fact that she was saying that I was a user. I didn't want anyone to think that I'm here for money. I don't care. I don't care if I have no money. I'd still be here for you. So that's the end of it. And I didn't mean to cry, and I didn't mean to get so far into it. I swore I wouldn't talk about it very much. I would just say what I am. But if anyone needs authenticity of where my money goes, I'd be more than welcome to show you how much money I get a week, a month, anything. You can find it out. And that's all I need to say about that. So I am what I am, and you guys know me by now. I don't falter. I'm the same all the time. Stupid. So anyway, let's get back to this computer, and I'm going to put you in this way so I cannot be so in your face, so you can just see. This is my computer over here. So I'm going to get up this lady's pictures if I can remember what her name was. So we'll get into my Facebook. And I'm not even going to read back what anyone has to say about this situation because it'll probably just make me cry a little bit more. So it's over and done with. You guys will not hear from it again. And this person actually can keep on continuing. That's fine. I don't need to hear anything more about it. If that's what makes her happy, then that's okay. I'll be her happiness for that moment. But I won't be saying anything more about it or even thinking about it anymore because it's not healthy for anyone, is it? It's not even healthy for her. She should be dropping it. It's very unfortunate because she's just making herself upset and sick for no reason at all. Now, I could keep painting while my computer is deciding to be the slowest it's ever been. What the heck? So I like my creases on there anyway. And when my computer loads, that will be nice. Okay, why are you saying the page is unresponsive? Exit the page then. Okay, let's go again through this one. You can load. Ah, yay. This is my Facebook. See, everyone gets to see my Facebook. And look what just come up on my Facebook, guys. It's my beautiful baby girl. Oh, now I will cry. Okay. There's Matilda. Oh, it's like a little portrait of her. Look at it. Lorna, who has Matilda at the moment, says Matilda is just so damn cute. Isn't she a little dreamboat? Look how cute she is. It is time for healing. Let's go forward. Exactly. Everyone go forward. And we've just gone forward by seeing this beautiful, precious princess in front of us. How blessed are we all that she's in our life. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go to, this is Miracle Baby's Newborn Nursery. So this is my actual page where I share any of the babies I make. So hopefully people don't mind seeing any names here. I'm just going to try to get, I might have to put it away. Just I don't want to show anyone's names. You can look at this baby. Some people might not want to know that I'm talking to them. Okay. Okay. I'm just getting to the pictures that this lady has shared with me. You can't wait to meet her. You're so excited. I know. I'm excited for her to meet everyone too, you know. Anyway, this lady, when she booked it, hang on. Where is that little thing? That's what she got from me. Said, you are reborn pregnant. So I'll just get to the pictures. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I'm just opening it up. If it would like to open. Actually, it doesn't want to open. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into my pictures. Sorry, it's taking me so long to find these pictures. Is this it? Yes, I've found it. I have found it. Just got to find the right picture. Okay, this was it. when it opens. It's just loading. So this is what I do when someone wants a baby from me. Hi! I just show them a lot of matches. Why is my computer really slow today? I do not know. It's really slow. Who might need to get a new computer one day? Won't be happening for a while. Okay, so there we can see. This is the one she chose. So this is a picture of her baby, obviously awake. This is the Reborn kit, and this is it, her baby asleep. So I give them a lot of different matches, and in the end, they decide. Hi, Edie. So in the end, they decide what kit they like the best. So if we go back to looking at that, see how you can see that these are all ones that I sent her matching babies to what I thought matched what her baby looked like. And in the end, that's what they decide upon. So that's what I do. That's what I do. Yeah, sometimes you can't. Sometimes it's hard to actually find a match, but generally I am able to find a match. My sun is shining my eyes right there. Generally I'm able to find a match, and it's quite easy to go from there. But you've got to get all the colours right and everything by then. Oh, rosy cheeks now. Thank you. It is a smart idea. Well, you know, it's fun though when you get pictures of a baby and then you have to go through looking I literally look through hundreds of babies just to get matches, just to show them like a few images. And normally, actually probably 90% of time, the customer will choose my first choice. And it is Ashley. It's Ashley asleep. Okay. So I'm just sort of painting this with the red just in the creases still, like I was before. How you going, Will? Oh, he must have just had his lunch. So once I do that, what colour is the kit? It's just your general BB kit. So it's like a pale flesh kind of colour. Are you going to Florida to see your baby later this month? Oh my God, how old now? You just asked Annie, your kit pro. There are some people like Annie that are just like really well versed on kits, and they can help you very quickly with it. Yeah, look pale. Yeah, it is. It is pale, I guess, in comparison. It's just a flesh tone. 6 months, almost 7 months. Boy, that time has just flown. It's gone way too quick. Amy was here the other day. She was babysitting a little baby called Dom. Some of you on Patreon might have seen it. And it was so lovely. I got all grandma clucky. It was so cute. He was just a really good baby, was snuggling in. I gave him a bottle, and then I was just talking to him. He was just laying here. Normally he likes to sit up, and he was just laying there, and then he started to fall asleep as I was talking. I think I bored him. I think he was getting bored. I was probably just talking too much crap or something, you know. But it was just lovely having a baby around. Angela said, thank you for sharing your feelings with us. I hope you feel better now. Yes. It's like, you know, like, I don't want to go back to it again, but it's like over the last couple of days I've been taking on a lot of like almost like energy, different energy, bad energy, and it's been bringing me down. So actually, these have probably helped me, like even though you probably think, oh, I feel sad that I might have been crying or whatever, but it's probably the best thing for me because I have released that energy now and I've let it go. As you can see, I've got rosy cheeks now because I have been upset. And And it's gone. It's gone now. I'm not going to, it's gone. I promise every single one of you, I promise you with my whole heart, it's gone. Annie said, Mouse, are you going to be okay? Do you need a hug? You can give me a hug. But yes, I'm fine. Absolutely fine. Lorraine said, okay, I'm going, everyone. I love you all. Remember, be positive and it's going to be a great year. Thank you, Lorraine. Mwah. I love you for being such a great mother to me. Heidi said, my grandson will be 8 months tomorrow. I don't even know how I'd be able to cope with my grandbabies growing up. I can't wait. Edie said she's really growing. We haven't seen her since Christmas. That's too long. Marie said, considering how pale it is, how many layers do you think it needs? I generally always do around 20 layers. So regardless of how pale or how dark it is, that's normally sort of my, magic number, so to speak. Angela said, bye, Lorraine. Plummy said, night, Lorraine. Thank you. Likewise. Alan said, Annette, do you have any videos for Cupcake Farrier? I bought one. It's a second from BB, looking for any ideas. I don't really have anything at the moment. People have been asking me to do some general videos. No, Alan, you didn't upset me actually. When you actually asked, I was just in the process of starting to talk about it. So you didn't upset me at all. And I love you so much, Alan, for your support and confidence in me. And I'm really grateful. Butterfly Garden said, sometimes you just need to let it out. And I think I did need to let it out, like, to be honest. Although it's like, we don't like to do it in public, or we don't, and people who know me, I'm very private like that. No one will ever know what's wrong with me because I hold everything in. But sometimes we just need to do that, and it's especially nice around friends in a way. Oh, thank you for Annie for your beautiful hugs. Christo said, yes, once released, no coming back. Let God fight your battle. I will. I absolutely will. I love that you said that, Christo. It's beautiful. Plummy said, yes, indeed. I'm happy that you are feeling better. Me too. I'm feeling better now. And move forward for more of the past, moving forward. Yes. Plummy, you and me, we move forward together, okay? And he said, webcam me anytime, Mousy. Okay, I might actually try to get onto you this afternoon. And it's just after this, I have to go and help Teacup for a bit and take some better pictures of my bean bags. Edie said, you know how to get me if you want to talk. Thank you so much. Everyone has said that too. And I've had a few people go mad at me for not saying things. But it's just me. I bottle things up, I guess. I do bottle things up. Am I getting sick in it? No, it's just the aftermath of crying. Exxon says, hello, everyone. I hope I say that right. Miss Donnie said, lady needed money, sold me her doll. I will resell it. I can't. I have bonded with it. I'm going to have a look. I cannot wait. So we've got a new baby. You and I both, Pat Plummy, that's right. Okay, no worries. I'll let you know, Annie. Katie said, hey, Annette, how are you? Sorry I'm late. I'm good, thank you. I'm much better now. Thank you for coming on to say hello. Yes. So I'm onto the feet now. So I'm really slow on them. And I'm going to have to finish up soon because I've been busy all morning and I haven't been helping Teacup. So I've got to go in there and see how she's going. So I'm not staying for very long, unfortunately. I'll stay for a little bit longer. I'll do these legs and I'll put it so you guys can see. So just remember, I may not be able to answer everyone's messages because I'm going to be concentrating on this little tootsies. But I'll try the best I can. Thank you, Exxon. That's really nice of you to say. Put this over here. And I'll just, hopefully I don't get in the way of you guys seeing what I'm doing here. See how I'm just being really random? Like I'm not being too specific. because the reason for this is as I blend it, can everyone hear Will sneezing his heart out behind us? As I blend it, they sort of blend into each other. You don't want too much. So I just do it pretty random. Miss Donnie said, Simon took another pic for you. Oh, thank you. Karen said, I feel really blessed finding you on here. Thank you for being such a sweet person. That's okay, Karen. I try to be. Well, actually, I don't try. This is just me. Kate said, always working hard. Don't strain yourself. Did I hear you were not feeling well? I was just a little bit down, but I'm better now because I'm with all you guys. That's the key to happiness, being with you guys. Leslie said, nice to see you again, Annie. Cindy said, have to go in. It's 10 p.m. here in Canada. Have a good night, ladies. Talk to you soon. We'll talk to you soon, Sydney. Thank you so much for being with us today. And once again, like I was talking about before, all my ghost viewers, I wanted to thank you guys again. You know, I know there's a lot of people here, and it can be from anxieties or shyness. There's many different reasons why you might not want to talk, and that's okay too. I wanted to just say hello to you guys, and even though I don't always acknowledge you're there, I always know you're there, and I'm thankful that you're supporting me. Edie said, Karen, she has a special way of touching lives. She is so beyond a blessing. So, Karen, thank you so much. Oh, God, Edie, you're so cute. I love you. Oh, look what I did. I made a mess there. But that's all right. Guess what? I'm going to blend that in. And it's just going to work for me. It'll work. Sorry, I'm far behind. Karen said, are you using heat set paints? Yes, I am. And he said, message me when you're ready to chat, sister. I will. Alan said, supportive, positive friends around you. That's all we need, isn't it? Like, look what I've done there. Literally, that's what you just need. People that are, well, not there to raise you up as such, but just to be there. It doesn't even have to be to listen to your problems, just so you can have a chat every now and again. And no, I mean, like I value all you guys just as much as you guys value me. And one thing that is really, really important is everyone needs to remember I'm just like you guys. I have a mortgage, I have bills to pay, I've got family and friends. You know, I get sick. You know, I'm just like you. I'm just like you. I'm just like your neighbor. We're all the same. We're all one. Just because I'm here in front of you guys, it's just been probably lucky that over time, you know, I got confident enough to do that and make some great friends. But I'm just like everyone of you. And Sonia said, yep, that's me. Social anxiety. A lot of people have it. There's so many people these days. Christo said, good night from Puerto Rico. Have I said that right? Have a blessed day filled and keep moving forward. Yes, forward with joy. Yes. Oh my God, that is so perfect. Heidi said, I'm just relaxing and watching you while waiting to see a doctor at the ER. At the ER? What's going on, Heidi? Have I missed something? Leslie says, hugs. Big hugs, twin. Thank you. Katie said, oh, okay, good, perfect, rock on. Night to Christo, Plummy said, and Alan said, thanks, Plummy. Plummy said, I don't know how to say that properly. Bono noches? Christo? Sorry, I didn't say it right. And yes, we sure are. Exxon said, the world is a better place when we all care for and support each other, being around friends and family. The best thing in life. It certainly is. Plummy said, yes, he is from Puerto Rico. Punky Pie said, I love painting while I listen to your live streams. You're a blessing. Aw, Thanks. You know what? That's not why I say, look how dark that was. Anyway, you know why I say when you guys are making babies, they're all my grandbabies, because a lot of the babies are made like conceived almost while watching my live streams. So I always say that they're my grandbabies. I've got lots of reborn great grandbabies. Heidi said, horrible headache. Had it for 11 hours now. Oh my goodness. I hope they don't make you wait very long, Heidi. There's nothing worse than having a headache and feeling like having to wait for something, or even wait for something to kick in, some Panadol or other things. I hope it goes away. I hope they fix you up soon. Plummy said, oh my God, that is worse than mine. Christo said, I'm a lady, LOL. My name is Christ. Is my sense. Ah, okay. Okay. I knew you were lady. So I'm just still blending these lines. And Joanne, I'm not sure if you're still there, and I'm sorry that I'm not going to get to start your tink while I'm doing this live stream, but I will be working on it this afternoon. And if you'd like pictures, just send me a little email and say, can I have an update on baby tink? And I will give it to you. Okay, I love this crease here. You might think it looks a bit dark, but from my point of view, it's really blended nice, and it looks like a really deep blended crease. It's quite nice. Why do I keep getting these little marks? Keep touching things. That's what I'm doing. Plummy said, I get migraine headaches due to eyesight issues. Oh, they're not good. Alan said, I'm so glad I came across your videos. I've learned so much from you, and I've met some amazing friends, a great supportive group. We have been so blessed, Alan, like literally, with the friends we have made, all very supportive, and just amazing. We all share the same love of reborns, and that's what it's all about. You know, as we know, a lot of us don't have friends or family that like reborns. You know, they think we're weird or something. And so, you know, you need someone that we can just generally talk about our love of reborns without feeling bad at all. Look at that. I really love those creases on that knee. They are superb. So we can see how that's sort of going there now. I'll just put some of these limbs in the way. So it's looking quite good. Plummy said, oh, what blush color am I using? I'm actually using just Genesis Red at the moment. Plummy said, I take eye drops to bring down my eye pressure. I do. I might be going blind in 10 years. There's no cure. I know. So you've got glaucoma. My mum has glaucoma and is in the same situation. And just, you know, I know everyone's different, but my mum's been on her eye drops for many years, and they're really, really good. Like, her eyes haven't gotten any worse. So, you know, that might be something that might make you feel a little bit better, that maybe if they get them working right, that maybe you won't have to lose your eyesight. Alan said, but it's just RB. We can chat about other stuff too. Yes, it's not just about rebornings. That's right. We can chat about other stuff. We can chat about our lives and the towns we live in. So much. Marie, both of your parents have glaucoma? I remember when my mum told me she had glaucoma, I was devastated. I thought, I don't want my mum not to be able to see anymore. I was very upset. But, you know, over time and her, you know, letting me know what it's all about, I realised it didn't have to be like a life sentence of being blind as such. She can still see, and the eye drops are working really well. Sometimes she gets a little bit foggy in the eyes, but she just makes sure she, you know, gets her regular checks and everything's fine. But at the time, I thought it was like literally a blind sentence, but no, it wasn't. Well, not for her anyway. No, I know for some people it probably can be. Plummy said, but it's an eye muscle behind my brain. Okay. Marie said, plus my nana had dementia after a stroke. Very upsetting. Plummy said, my doctor thought I have a Sutter tumour. Well, at least if they're looking into things, that's the main thing. So, guys, I'm going to have to start leaving you because, like I said, I haven't spent any time with Teacup this morning and she's working away in there. I don't like leaving her by herself all the time because I feel bad. She's not here. I mean, I do pay her and everything, but she's not here just to be my monkey. I like to give her some attention and some chatting every now and again. Alan said, it's really cool to chat like this and still see you working. Yeah, I know, I like it too. Angela said, sorry, I had a visitor, but I'm back now. That's okay, Angela. I'm almost about to go. It's a genetic defect you were born with. Well, at least you're onto it and you're looking after yourself. Miss Donnie said, so you will be going into fall? Are you talking about my weather? At the moment, it is going into, we're going into, what are we going into, Angela? My brain is stuck. We're in autumn at the moment, and then we're going into winter. Excellent. So I work in the kitchen in Florida. I've got my clinical in my eye, and at one point I thought I was going to lose it. Thankfully, I haven't. Oh, that's good. You made a coffee? Edie said, Plumbing, it is like having cells in your eyes. They were able to slow down the progression for me. That's good. Yes, see me in a couple of days. So, like I said, I'm going to do my regular Friday live stream. Then I'm doing a Saturday live stream. And don't forget, you guys might not know, but on my regular live stream on Friday, I'm having a special guest join us. So stay tuned for that. Saturday, I'm going to be doing the live stream with Leslie. And Sunday, if all weather permits and all that kind of stuff, phone permits, all the rest, I'm going to be doing a live stream from Will's go-kart adventure for his birthday. So those of you, again, who gave Will something for his birthday, a little bit of money, thank you very much. And again, it goes to him, not to me. It goes to him, and he's going to save up so he can use it when he goes to the carnival in a few weeks. Okay, Anne. Why are you making it public? So Anne is here. If everyone wants to know, let's name and shame her now. Anne is the lady who has caused all the trouble with me. She said, I've supported Annette for a long time before I've been here. Do you not get it, Annette? You hurt me. You broke my heart. How can I break your heart, Anne? Like, seriously. I was there for you. I was a friend. I just didn't want to completely delete someone just on your pure word. But like I said, I was going to be aware of that person and form my own opinion of it. So thank you for joining this live stream. I hope you've enjoyed it, probably in stalking in the background like you do. I didn't name and shame you until you just got on here then. But everyone, Anne's the person who's caused all the trouble. You've just made me really angry now. Just all I've got to say to you, Anne, is I'm a real person. This is what you see of me. Everyone sees of me the same every week. You chose to, take things that were out of my hand and chose to talk about me behind my back, but in front of public, officially on live stream, and say lots of things that weren't true about me. I didn't choose to do that about you. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to go now because I can't believe she's come here and try to have a pity party here. You've given me a lot of trouble, and your trouble is the things that you said about me live on the internet. All I did was tell you that you know, I wasn't going to do exactly what you asked me to do, and therefore you didn't need to take it the way you had. I wasn't your dog. Like I said, I'm not your dog. I'm no one's dog. I don't do what people tell me to do. But I was there for you as a friend if you wanted to talk. So you've also said you could have talked to me. It sounded like you were mean to me. Well, that's what I've said to a million people before. When you should never go on what people's you should never go on what people say as in messages, because messages can come along the wrong way. All I said to you is just because I didn't do what you wanted me to do, didn't mean you had to go and do what you did. I didn't hurt you. I said to you that I was willing to listen to you, but I wasn't willing to delete people just on your word. That's all. Plumbing said Anne was taking me for granted and almost messed up with my friendship with Annette. No one can mess up friendship with me. I can see people for the real self. So if you want to get dressed up nice and pretty on your live stream and spend 2 hours, you know, with a bad potty mouth saying things about me that you don't even know, I wouldn't be embarrassed, Plummy. The only person that needs to be embarrassed here is Anne. And I did read your messages, Anne, and I told you that I couldn't take action. I've got a business to run, okay? Whether you like it or not, I've got a business to run. And so I have to stay diplomatic about what people say. And I told you that what I was going to do was I was going to form my own opinion of this person. I was now going to be aware that there could be trouble, and I was going to watch them. And if they messed up, they certainly would have been deleted or removed from being able to enjoy streams like they had. I'm sorry I hurt you. The only way, but I'm sorry I didn't hurt you. You hurt yourself, okay? You hurt yourself by saying what you did. And the fact is that, you know, when you say that you were also a friend and I hurt you, friends don't make friends do things, and if they don't do them, then they start, you know, blocking them and swearing at them and saying things nasty about them as you did online. I really see the fact is, the whole fact is, Anne, when we get to it, I'll put my face here because I'm not like you and have to hide behind a camera. I can come up face to face with you, even though you're not here right now. The fact is, you asked me to do something you shouldn't ask any friend to do, okay? You shouldn't have asked me to do that. I'm a busy person. And when you go and say things online that I'm a user and that I'm only in it for the money, you couldn't be further from wrong. You wouldn't even know. You probably have more money than me. I didn't pick $5 over me. I don't even, if someone gives me money on here, do you know what? I don't even know how to delete it. It wasn't about the money. It wasn't about the money, not even for a second. That person had been here for many times before. So how am I going to say, get lost? Like, how can I do that? And just on your word, I mean, you showed me what they said, but from my point of view, I didn't think that there was anything massively wrong with it. And I wasn't going to take sides like that. I can't take sides like that. You know, I feel, you know, when you look at the whole factor about it, it's your story, Anne. It's your story. And I've always respected your story and things that go on with you. But I can't be pulled into something. It was horrible that you made it me. You made it about me. When I didn't do anything wrong, I was very clear to you and I said, I can't go delete people on your word. There's always two sides to the story and sometimes more than two sides to the story. And also when you take things on people's messages, they get taken out of context so many times in this world. You should never go on someone's words. You should never. You know, I've got my own morals and you have your own morals too, and I respect that. That's fine. But why should I bend my morals to be in your mold? This is my morals. My morals are not... Anyone who's a moderator, anyone can tell you on here if you're a moderator. I always tell my moderators, do not block any people unless they are saying obscenities, if they're swearing, or if they're being dirty and grotty and they're just being here as a scam artist. But I always tell them, never delete or block any of my subscribers, because I'm not like that. I don't go and block. I don't do that. I never do that. I give people chances, and I know that, as in when I talk about molds, every one of us are different. There takes all different types to make a world. Some people have mental disabilities. Some people have social disabilities. Some people have physical disabilities. Some people have they're not quite there in the head. Some people are very lonely. Some people have lost people. So there's many different varieties of us. And I can't say that person is right and that person is wrong and that person is crazy. I can't say that, because we're all different. So I'm not going to judge someone just on someone else's judgment. I'm going to judge them by seeing, how they act. And you actually violated my friendship. I actually almost feel like I was raped. Now, that's a big word, but the way you took it, it wasn't my fight. It wasn't my battle to fight. But then, because I wouldn't support you in the way you wanted me to, you took my name, you dragged it across the internet, you swore about me, you called me names, you questioned my integrity, you questioned my friendship, you questioned my loyalty, you questioned everything I do to make people happy every day, you questioned my money. You even said something about the clothes I buy, that I buy expensive clothes, or you can't afford to buy clothes. Well, I'm sorry. This jacket, it cost me 50 cents from a market. This was given to me, okay? I don't go out spending a heap of money. Everything I have is nearly secondhand, and I'm proud of that. I'm bloody proud of what I have for the money I spend. And the money I get each month is minuscule. I don't pay myself. Actually. I pay Teacup, my worker. Every cent I earn for Aussie Reborn supplies goes into paying Teacup and buying new stock, because Aussie Reborn supplies is like my baby. I just want to feed it all the time with new stock. With Patron money goes towards Matilda getting around the world and all the things I did for Matilda, and now it's paying for Mateo, all the things I do for Mateo, and then it's going to pay for him to get around the world. So it's paying for them, because guess what? I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford to do it myself. And then it also pays for the massive gifts that I give away every month. And I didn't care that you couldn't be a patron. I couldn't care less. You know what? I don't care if everyone right now goes and deletes their patron money for me. I don't care. Guess what? I'd still do the same thing I do now every day of the week. I wouldn't care. And as if money supporting patron or gift giving, I would then make Aussie Reborn supplies pay for all my gift giving. Okay? So it wouldn't come out of my pocket, because guess what? If you look in my wallet, it's got shit all in it, because I don't have any money. I'm like probably one of the poorest people you wouldn't even know. So I don't not know what you're saying, because I haven't been reading every messages that you're saying, but I'm just saying you took everything the wrong way. And everything you did to me was wrong, and it didn't have to involve me. If you've got a problem with someone, then keep it with that. Don't involve other people. It's really, really, really wrong. Never have expectations about people. That's what I say in my life. I never have any expectations about people, because they'll let you down. I'm sorry that I let you down, but obviously your way of friendship is different to mine. If I was there at that particular, precise moment where you were being bullied, I would have your back, mate. I would have had your back. But I wasn't there, so I wasn't able to judge on what actually happened. You say we hurt each other, and I do not care about you anymore. You've done your dishes with me. The only way you hurt me is by trying to hurt my friends and by trying to tell good people that I love very much that I wasn't the person that they thought. So if you think I hurt you, sorry about that. Bad luck. I didn't fit into your mold. I'm really sorry. But you didn't hurt. The only way you hurt me was the lies that you told about me. So shame on you, really, Anne. Shame on you. I look you in the eyes and I'll say, shame on you. Really? You need to, what you need to do is you're unwell. I know you've got some health ailments and I know you get bullied, and I always have felt for you about that. I always felt really sorry. It's horrible what people do to you. But my advice to you is to get yourself off YouTube, get yourself off the internet, and give yourself... Will, can you just go upstairs for a minute, please? I'm talking. I think you need to get yourself in a healthy space, a beautiful, healthy space. I mean, remember at Christmas when you won the Christmas box off me, and you remember how I filled it with beautiful gifts for your birthday, reborning things that you said you couldn't afford? Never really got thanks for that. Did I care? Anyway, never saw you use them, even though you said all the time that you can't reborn because you don't have any money. I gave you hair and things that you could use to make for your babies. Never saw anything of them. But what I do think, is you should take yourself off the internet. You should only if you're not going to talk. Take yourself off YouTube. Take yourself off the internet. Get yourself into a beautiful, healthy, healing space. Create reborns, and if you don't have anything to create reborns at the moment, use that time to spend with your beautiful babies. I've seen your beautiful reborn babies, your beautiful Faith and everything. Spend time with her. Make yourself healthy. Don't worry about anyone else out there and the bullies. They're all a waste of time, and if you know that they're a waste of time, they're not worth your time anyway. So spend your times with your babies. We've talked about, if you watch my therapy video about how much therapy a reborn can be. I mean, I can pick up Mateo right now and I can feel that instant maternal bond, and it's absolutely beautiful, and it helps heal you. Spend time away from the internet, which is so stupid. Heal yourself, make yourself better, and come back refreshed and beautiful and ready to take on the world and anything it wants to throw at you. And remember, when people are saying things about you, it doesn't matter. You've still got a world of wonderful, wonderful followers who love you for who you are. I've seen them follow you. They love you, and they'll always be there for you. So I think that is all I've got to say at the moment. You just need to get yourself in a healthy space where things that happen to you that aren't really happening to you don't make a difference. So I'm just on the outside. I wasn't involved. I stayed true to my word when I said last week of what I did, and I didn't think I did anything wrong, and I still stay true to that word. And for all the rest of you, I love you. I support you. I'm always here for you. If you want to talk to me, I'm pretty, I'm very busy all the time, but I try to make time for everyone every day, and I'll talk to you as much as I can. But don't have any expectations of me. That's just being over the top, and I can't meet those expectations, unfortunately, not when I've got a business to run and family here who need me. I've got to, they're number one. But I'll always be here to listen to anyone. You're not a mean person, no, Anne, but unfortunately, you take on too much bad energy. I think too much bad energy, and you feel like people are against you all the time, when I think half of them aren't even against you. But for me, as a person with you, I am done. I'm done with you. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be your acquaintance. I don't want to be on Facebook with you, Instagram, YouTube. I don't care about any of them. After today, my head is going to switch off, and you're going to be gone from my brain. One thing you said to me a while ago is, I had your name, your full name, and your address, and you were very upset about people learning about that. And at the time, we went through things with that, and I respected that, and I have have not, and I will never share any of your personal details with anyone, because I know that that's an issue with you, and I respected that, and I've always respected your wishes like that. So, as I was saying, all the rest of you, I absolutely love you. I thank you for your support. And, you know, as we've said, when you talk about people, when I've said before, when people leave me on Patreon, that's okay. Some people can only help on Patreon for a small amount of time. And guess what? I'll love you the same today as I loved you when you gave me money on Patreon. And guess what? I'll love you if you never give me a cent. I'll love you if you all take away all the money and no one buys from Aussie Reborn Supplies ever again. I'll still love you. Isn't that amazing? I'll still be here doing what I love, and that's spending time with you and doing tutorials when I can and doing giveaways when I can. I'll be the same person. I'm never going to falter. I'm going to be the same person. I'll always love you for everything you do. So I hope everyone gets me and remembers that I'm always the same person. If anyone says anything bad about any of my friends on here, I'll always go for what I know them for. And that's how it goes. And there you go. Angela said she can't afford Patreon, but I love you anyway. I love your guts. I love your guts. And, you know, I'm not here for that. You know what? Most of my best friends don't give me any money on Patreon. I don't care. If someone wants to support, they're supporting Mateo and Matilda and future world travelers, not me. They're not supporting me. Thank you, Donna. I love you too. I'm sorry that your heart is broken, Anne, but I think you broke it yourself. You didn't need to take it the way you did. And if, you know, for future reference, if someone hurts you, I think you just need to not send all that negative energy out into the world. When you send that negative energy, do you know how many people have watched your videos in the last few days and have been shocked by your mouth, have been shocked by your words? You know, it's shocking. You have been cyberbullying, literally. You don't realize it, but it is. You say that people bully you. Well, I wasn't saying anything about you. But behind my back, you were saying everything about me. So that to me is a bully. I don't like bullies. If I was wearing orange today, orange is for no bullies. So my advice to you is just, if someone upsets you, just let it pass, let it go, and just get into that special healing place. I was not about your Patreon. You weren't on my Patreon because you told me you couldn't afford it, and I respected that. So anyway, I probably should leave now because I've said my part, and I think Anne has said her part. And I would appreciate it, would be nice if you weren't to say anything about me again. I don't think it's a healthy place to be in, and it's not needed. It really isn't needed. So I would say, you know, if you wouldn't mind, don't say anything else about me again. We've said our piece. You've said a lot more, but we've said what we have to say. We've said what we have to say, and it's all done. It was not about my channel, but you made it about my channel. You made it about my business. You made it about my Patreon. You made it about everything. So if you want to say you didn't, you did. And I actually heard one of your videos. I was actually shocked. I have to say, there was people coming to me daily saying, she's on it again. She's talking about you again. And I thought I was ignoring it all. I wasn't even watching your videos because it meant nothing to me. And why it meant nothing to me, it wasn't that you meant nothing to me. It was that I didn't feel anything because I wasn't involved. And I thought, I don't know what's happening because I wasn't involved. Anyway, I did go and watch one of your videos, and I was shocked and horrified, disappointed. There was so many words I could come out with about the things you said, all over something I didn't do for you. So I felt very slandered. Like I said, almost raped, because it was like someone taking you against their will, completely taking you against their will, when I was, it's like you've got a room full of people, okay? And someone comes over you and they say, you see that person over there? They just said I was a bitch. Well, guess what? I didn't hear that person call you a bitch. I didn't hear it. I wasn't involved. So don't pull me into that triangle. Okay? Don't pull me into that triangle. I'll listen to you. I'll be happy to listen to you and hear that person called you a bitch, and I'll pat you on the back and I'll say that wasn't very nice. I'm sorry that you had to hear that. But don't ask me to then shoot that person with my shotgun when I didn't hear it. So I know I could keep talking about this all day, but I've got to go because I've got a business to run, and I've got a beautiful teacup out there who is doing everything for me and respecting that I need to talk right now. So I love all of you. I think you're all wonderful, and I thank you all for your support. I hope, Anne, that you can get over this issue, and I hope that you can move on in a really healthy, positive space. It's really great to be positive in life, and when you're positive, positive things happen and happy things happen to you. It's amazing the whole force behind being positive. She did not say nice things about me last year. Well, if she didn't say nice things about me last year, that I didn't hear it. What I don't know doesn't hurt me. And I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I don't know why anyone would say anything nasty about me when I haven't done anything nasty to them. But that's okay. If that's what blows people's horn and they feel like that makes them happy, that's all right. If I don't hear it, it doesn't hurt me. So every one of you guys, I love you very much. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Be here to party with me on Friday because it's going to be so exciting when I have my special guest arrive, and I'm going to have cake. I'm so excited to have some cake. Thank you, Miss Donnie, for putting the instructions on Patreon for people who want to post their beautiful pictures of their beautiful babies. I cannot wait to go on Patreon and see your beautiful baby. I just cannot wait to go see Miss Donnie. And I hope Simon isn't jealous. That's one thing. I hope he's not getting jealous. Tell him, if he is, that Matilda loves him so much. So come and join me for cake. I'll have some cake for you guys too. And we're going to have lots of fun. And the special guest. Okay, so I love you all. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for watching me go up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down over the string. But you guys know who I am. I'm staying true to my word, and I love you all. Yeah, he's going now. I love you too, Angela. Night, Plummy Rose. Good night, Anne. You take care too. Take care of yourself. Look after yourself. Alan, good night, Alan. I love you for all your support. Alan's my big brother. I love you so much. Bye, Kate. Bye, Kylie Ann. Bye, Marie. Bye, Lorraine. I love you. I would squish you so much if you were here, Lorraine. Bye. Angela said night all. Bye, Edie. Bye, Donna. Yeah, cake. You love me too. I love you too, Donna, so much. And I want that little baby of yours, so bloody cute. Bye for now, Kate. Bye, Astral. Bye, Annie. Love you too, Annie. Alan says night all. Julia, love you too. Bye, Julia. Joanne, bye. Sorry, I didn't get to start on your baby, but ask me this afternoon for a picture and I'll show you. Trisha, goodbye. T, goodbye. I'll just call you T. Little T, I'm going to call you. Lorraine said bye, everyone. I'll save you some cake, Plummy Rose. Bye, Karen. Have a great day, guys, and have a good sleep. Lots of sweet dreams, any of you having to go to sleep. So see you all, and happy reborning. Bye, guys.